guys saw that I lagged quite a bit when I hit record. Anyway, today we have another drift car, and this one is rear-wheel drive, so specifying that, and I'll explain that shortly. But first, before anybody says anything, I know aero discs normally go on the front, but this is more of a stylistic choice. Like traditionally, they would go on the front. Yeah, this one is rear-wheel drive, as you see. And I'm specifying that because normally my builds will be all-wheel drive. And that's because 8 times out of 10 when I'm drifting, it's either for points, competition, stuff like that, like drift zones, trying to set new personal bests. But those other two... Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, those other 2 times out of 10 would be I'm drifting around, cruising with my friends, whatever. That's what this car is. That's what I use this car for. It actually does lay down some pretty good scores in the skill zones, drift zones, which I will show you momentarily. So what we're going to do today, we're going to run out through this drift zone, the Mount Haruna drift zone, then we're going to run on over here. By run, I mean fast travel. We're going to run the car through this drift zone, and then I'll give you guys the share code, build, and tune. And without further ado, let's run it. And if you want the design, I will give that share code as well. That's my bad. I tried to transition and didn't downshift and just straightened the car out. That's on me. That's got nothing to do with the car. Still 146 is pretty good through that zone. Running on over here. And hitting that wall kind of screwed me. That's fine. Is that a Fast and Furious livery on that Supra that just went by? That was pretty cool. Damn. I keep like over baking on the corner exit. On this drift zone specifically for some reason. Okay, I need to, let's run that one back, because I made quite a few errors. Can't be having my car look bad. Having a much cleaner run on this go. Yeah, so 170 on the halfway point, that's not too far off of what the all-wheel drive cars are running. So this thing, it picks up points like really good for a rear-wheel drive car, which is crazy. Little drift tap. No, no. I should have stayed in third gear. That's the problem. There we go, see? Much better. That's my fault, not the car. We all make mistakes, guys. We're not all perfect. 363, now that's one hell of a score right there. I feel like I should put the drift bonus on there for as much of that drift as the damn thing. Yep, and like that, I am all out of skill points. Anyway, to the garage, where I will give you guys the build and tune, and all the other fun stuff. Okay, so I think first we'll just start with the design. If you want it, I will give you a share code. Kind of like fades from a cherry blossom pink at the front to a lavender at the back. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Got the chrome. Kind of going for that like 2000s, like a lot of what you see in Formula Drift Japan, sort of like crazy chrome, sponsors everywhere sort of thing. Design some paints and my designs. Some of my designs are actually like doing pretty good download wise. This one, I'm excited to finish that paint scheme. It's not quite done yet. Here we are. Share code for the Silvia design is 183-806-447. One more time, that is 183-806-447. Okay. I'm just blanking out right now. Tuning, give you guys a share code first. Do I already have the share code for this? I don't. Setup manager, save setup. Drift. Come on, game. Any second now. Drift. I don't know. Drift. Setup manager, load setup. My tunes. Share code for the Drift S15 is 662443493. One more time, that is 662443493. For those who want to do it themselves and maybe don't want the dinosaur nugget aero disc wheels on the back. For the engine swap, we swap in the RB26 or the 2.6 liter inline 6 twin turbo. Went ahead and left it rear wheel drive. Stock twin turbo. Body kits, whoa, that does not look right with the livery. That looks kind of crazy. It's a cool body kit though. I do really like these body kits. Yeah, so body kit, do what you want. It's entirely your choice. The car is probably going to be about the same regardless. For aero, same thing, whether you're stock body or have a body kit, do whatever you want. Tires, this is where, oh, damn, this thing doesn't even have drift tires and it's moving like that. That's crazy. I made this car when the game first came out. This game's been out like a month. Not even. What? How long? What's today? June 5th? It's been like 3 weeks. I made this within like the first 3 days of having the game, and I just now realized it's on stock tires. It's moving pretty good for having stocks. That's crazy. I use it for A-class drifting though, so I'm gonna leave those stock. If you want, you could put the drift tires, but I'm just gonna leave the stock ones because for the A-class online drifting, I use this. So, stock 205mm front tires. Excuse me. Stock 245mm rear tires. I didn't even touch the width. Like I was too caught up in the chicken nugget wheels. For wheels, do whatever you want. For mine, on the other hand, if you would like to know, what are these? Okay, so in the specialized rim style for the front, I have the Rotiform SNAs. For the rear, also in specialized rim style, I have the Rotiform Aero Disc Dino Nugs. But you can put different aero discs, you can put entirely different wheels, that's completely up to you. For wheel size, I bumped them up to 18s in the back and 17s in the front, so I am running a stagger. Race clutch, race 7-speed transmission, race driveline, drift differential, race brakes, drift suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars, no roll cage, and race weight reduction. For the engine, you have race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race valves, race cams, race exhaust, race engine block, race pistons, race twin turbo with anti-lag. You don't need the anti-lag if you don't want it, I just put it on because I wanted to. I already said race pistons and race block, race flywheel, race oil and cooling, race intercooler, and that's it for the build. Moving on over for the tune. Tire pressure, 132 in the front, 17 in the rear. Gearing, 3.55 final drive. I think the rest is stock, but I'm not completely sure. I might have tampered with it. In the case that yours doesn't match up to this, go ahead, pause the video and match your gearing up and then resume. It'd be really weird if you paused it, matched up your gearing, and did not resume. That would be really weird. For camber, -5 in the front, -1 in the rear. For the toe, positive 2.6 outward in the front, 0 for the rear. Front caster angle of 7. Anti-roll bars, 5.5 in the front, 9.5 in the rear. Springs, 301.2 in the front, 259.9 in the rear. Ride height is 6.1 in the front and 5.7 in the rear. Damping, for rebound, 5.4 in the front, 4.8 in the rear. For bump, 3.4 in the front, 3.0 in the rear. Aero, if you have it, put them both all the way towards cornering. Braking for balance, 55% towards the front and 100% pressure. Differential, 98% acceleration, 15% deceleration. And yeah, there's the build and tune. And the livery. And the discovery that I realized that I forgot to put drift tires on the damn thing. But it worked out. See, is this area big enough for donuts? No, not really. Did not pick the best house for slinging downies. Let's do it here. All that said and done, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next video, and that is all from me today.